Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. My name is Adam, this is my lovely wife Sherry, and in today's video we are talking about our experience as a couple without kids on Disney Cruise Line. So there are a number of reasons that we love Disney Cruise Line. Sherry, what's the first one?
We just love Disney.
Yeah.
Everything they do is great. We love the parks and the cruise line and the movies and everything they do is great. We just love them.
Yeah, so it's basically the amazing Disney experience on a boat on water. So what's not to love about that? So the second reason we love Disney Cruise Line is the one that most people don't think about. You know, a couple years ago when we were first looking at a cruise, we'd avoided cruises for a number of years. We just didn't have a lot of interest, honestly. We were looking at possibly taking our first cruise, and we kept seeing Disney show up over and over again in these different reports about like best cruises for honeymooners and that kind of stuff. Now, if you're like us, our thought was that Disney's great for families, right? Tons of kids everywhere. But if you don't have kids, like go on Princess or Royal Caribbean, one of the other cruise lines. But what we learned about Disney Cruise Line is that because most of the people on the boat do have families, Disney has these entire sections of the boat that are adults only. And so there's like an adults only pool and adult only hot tubs and adult only restaurants and bars. Right. And so we actually felt like we had so much space to ourselves as a couple without kids on Disney that honestly we probably wouldn't have had on one of the other cruise lines where the majority of people don't have kids.
When the majority of the people on the boat are adults and you're all fighting for the pool space and lounge space and, you know, I just think it's more crowded because most of the people on the boat are there for the same reason you are.
Yeah, on our last boat, we were on the Disney Dream, had about 4,000 people on it, I think was the number I remember. And we were at the adult-only pool with like a dozen people, right? Like you're on a boat with 4,000 people. And like just over there is the family pool.
That was packed.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. But like here we are in this awesome little, it felt like private area. So we love that about Disney.
We are also huge fans of like Broadway and that kind of stuff, and everything Disney does is great, and it carries over into their entertainment as well. So their entertainment shows in the evenings are like Broadway quality shows.
Yeah, it felt like, they really did feel like we had paid money to go to a show here in Anchorage, like a nice show. So while they are Disney themed, think like Beauty and the Beast, think those kind of things, they're still Broadway plays that we totally enjoyed.
Right.
And then around the boat, they have lots of great entertainment. They have like pianists in the lobby, and they have lots of different entertainment throughout the bars and stuff. So just
like
kind of
four-piece quartets and like string quartets and that kind of stuff just kind of placed around the boat.
Yeah.
That were great.
Yeah, so entertainment is definitely a thumbs up.
Yep.
And another reason, honestly, was the food. You know, it's like my picture of what cruise food was just like glorified Golden Corral everywhere.
Like buffets everywhere.
Like buffets everywhere. That's what I expected. And there are buffets you can go to. But like the food experience we had on the Disney cruise was seriously top notch.
Amazing.
So on boats, they have adults only restaurants as well. There's two of them. There's Paulo and Remy. Some boats have both. Some boats only have one. We had probably one of the best meals of our entire life last time, and we have it booked for Valentine's Day this time, so we're so excited.
Yep, at Paulo. Yeah,
so it feels like on the boat, like we get to genuinely experience like date nights together. We get to experience like private time together and quiet time together, enjoying spaces. And that's just not something I think most people think about when you think about Disney Cruise Line, but that's totally been our experience.
Another thing we love about Disney is they have their own private island called Castaway Cay, and a section of the island is called Serenity Bay, and it's adults only, and so it's this huge stretch of beach that is adults only. So it's quiet, and it's peaceful and relaxing, and you can just sit on the beach and watch the waves or play in the water, do whatever you want. But it's adults only, and it's so nice. They do have a family section, which is great. They've got fantastic stuff for the kids and whatever, but this Serenity Bay is so peaceful.
Yeah, beach chairs and hammocks and cabanas you can rent, and like waiters and servers who walk up and down the beach with trays of drinks. I mean, there's no kids anywhere. So I think that pretty much wraps up our experience with Disney Cruise Line as a couple who we don't mind being around kids at all. No. Like, in fact, we love the Disney experience. We love seeing kids like get excited when they see characters and that kind of thing. But it's really nice on the Disney Cruise Line as well that we have our own space. So honestly, I think if you're a couple without kids, I think if you're on your honeymoon or an anniversary, I think Disney is the perfect cruise line.
It's also a perfect cruise line if you do have kids because it's so much fun
Yeah.
for the kids.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So like from food to entertainment to private adult spaces, Disney Cruise Line for us, it's perfect, and we are so excited to go on our next cruise in just a matter of days. You excited?
Yes.
Cannot wait.